Okay. Anyways, Rivals Aether featuring Elliana and Zetterburn. Cool. I think this matchup is better for Elliana than Elliana Ori, but I still think it's Zetter favored. But
yeah, it's like. Go ahead.
I think this stage also might be better for Zetter than Ellie, but I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. It probably is. Now, generally, when I think about going to this stage as Zetter, because I did co-main Zetter and Fours at one point, I'm thinking not to go here because Upstrong doesn't reach those top class, but I don't think it really necessarily matters against Ellie that much.
Yeah. I just think Zetter controls the space on the stage a lot better than Ellie can. And I don't think Ellie can get her vertical combos as well on the stage. But I don't play Ellie, so I can't actually speak hard to that. Good use of the smoke there to cover recovery. Or Steam. I was like saying earlier when we saw TG play, like, I want to see more Steam. And this is nice here. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely seeing a completely different TG here as he takes the first stock.
Yeah, good to see. Good patient play around the fireballs here too. These games are gonna be slow. Oh no.
What Awesome Dude wants to do here is aim to kill Ellie off the top, because that's where she dies quicker. So Upstrong definitely going to be his friend here, as well as Sweet Spot up air.
That spot up here is brutal.
Yeah.
Zetter aerials just do so much damage. Like Zetter aerials have like ult levels of damage percentage wise.
Yeah, it's funny. And not to mention is like, well, I don't know, I wouldn't say fair is a TI check, but obviously you can't just hold in on fair, you're gonna get hit by its sweet spot.
I mean, that's pretty common, like, Sil fair trains. Sil fair trains are really funny, because that thing will combo forever. Like, actually forever. Yeah, I mean, there's the one clip, it's, you and I playing, if you don't think I've VI'd a Sil fair 14 times in a row. Like, but like, you also like frag fair trains, Abza can do it. Yeah, and like you said, like the upper there, Zetter can. We saw on Tempest earlier the Zetter fair train.
Yeah. For TG, not too far behind here. Just needs to find one Ellie combo or just one overheat strong to take the second stock off of Awesome Dude. Or Extreme Dude, sorry.
Wig. Well, I don't even know how to do it's Wig or Wedge or I don't know. Extreme Dude's in the chat. Could confirm. This is a nightmare. What? Production is currently swearing. Oh no. Uh, 86. Yeah, I have the bracket open right now, so. You did not mess up the replays. Madeline just accidentally had a little bit of a goofball moment here, and yeah. Nightmare. Roof on.
Autobot Jazz _20. Production is having a little bit of a meltdown at the moment, so
I am consuming alcoholic beverages. I must cope with the nightmare that is Rivals Recess streaming. But there's not even 21 continents! there's not even 21 continents! 15 continents? What do you mean 15 continents? There's not 15 continents either! There's at most 7! There's like at most 14. Three times illegal on all continents, so it's you have three. Anyways,
Game 2 on Neofire Capital.
This is TG spec, right?
Yes. I don't think this is a bad pick coming out here from TG, because you know, if the LE player wants to, they can camp you on a bigger stage like this. But I don't think TG is the type of player to camp you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, given how aggressive TG tends to go for these overheats.
Yeah. However, he does have more space to just kind of set up things. And
no, Zetter does get a lot of platforms on.
Yeah. That's the one other thing about going to the stage that TG needs to be a bit mindful of.
Rats! Where the rats? Nice team there. Really nice patience there, actually. Really good wait. Unfortunately, not quite confirming the kill, but like, I really liked the wait while just like waiting for Trinity to pick an option. I don't know about that eject, but yeah.
Yeah, gonna get punished for that eject right there. Again, just one LE combo will just take the stock off of dude here.
Raggedy, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone for
really
watching main bracket.
Combo. I think you just need to like hit Zetterburn.
Oh my god. I just got subbed to by Tails. Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, congrats.
You're my first sub.
Oh.
Hello. Back to the set. Sorry.
Wow. Unprofessional.
There's definitely some neutral going on here.
Yeah. TG just kind of struggled, like, good on Extreme Dude for just kind of like... No, this is, I mean, this is... okay, what is going on here? Please. I mean, like... And the up air kill.
No.
I mean, to be fair, like, Extreme Dude is, like, making the exact correct decision here. Like, Ellie is gonna struggle to get it in a bit, and if you could just, like, burn them, if you can just burn Ellie, like, what are they gonna do about it? They can just go cry about it, and you're just gonna rack up percent, because Fire does a good amount. And, like, finally picking up the stock here, but, like, huge advantage, for, like, a full stock and 50% up, like...
I mean, once again, TG going back to this style where he's just going into overheat too quickly, which is definitely not what you want to do, especially against Zetter.
Yeah, exactly. I am not big brain enough to use overheat trunks properly. Right.
I don't know. I think Gatling might have connected there. I could be wrong though. But if you're extreme dude here, you're just looking to end this game already. Oh, almost does it, but not quite finding that up strong. The Ellie's just sitting at 227%.
Holy fucking shit, Ellie is big.
Yeah. Remember how I said TG is probably not the type of person to camp? Well,
Yeah.
he did have to ended up doing that a little bit, but that was because
I mean, like, you have to.
yeah, because he had to. But in the end, Extreme Dude's still gonna take it here. Game 3 going to Blazing Hideout. Well, first of all, we do have a character swap coming out from Extreme Dude.
Wait, why are you switching to Clarion?
The Zetter is working much better.
You're up 2-0. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's a decision you can make, but like, you don't like Ellie. What did Andy zoning? No Fun Zone isn't that. I've heard people say Ellie is Clarion's best matchup. To be fair, but I having played Clarion, I don't like the matchup. But like, I'll take other people's words for it, I guess. But I don't know. I personally think you were just doing fine on Zetter. Like, I don't think you really needed the anti-zoning much because, like, you had the fireballs. You were racking up a lot of damage. It's sure it's taking you a while to kill. But it doesn't matter if you're taking a long time to kill, as long as you kill your opponent before they kill you, right? Like,
yeah. Yeah, like, Rufon was saying, Fireball is your zoning tool there, and yeah, you
nice kill by,
PG
there.
You just by switching to Clarion, you're gonna struggle a little bit more, especially on the recovery aspect. Now, granted,
yeah.
Recovering as a fire character against Ellie is already pretty rough.
Except for Malo.
Yeah, except for Malo.
Fuck Malo's recovery. Oh, he has a bad recovery. Bullshit. Anyway.
No, why do Malo players even go there? Come on now. Malo breaks the rule of being a fire character.
Yeah. How to win? Kill them before they kill you. That's what I like. That's what I do. Like, especially more recently as well too. Is just like when you play. I mean, for me, I play a very defensive character, so it's just like, you know, Crag can live for a really long time. Like, outlasting your opponent is a very valid strategy. Obviously, like, as your opponent, you need to like work on your ability to kill and like stuff like. Because like if your opponent's just like hitting kill confirms and screwing you up, like that is something you need to like work and make sure that you're killing a return. But if you just want to like stall out your opponent, force them, wear them down mentally, that is a very good and valid strategy. Like, especially lower level, like people low level often just want to run in. Like, and I don't blame you. You can get a lot by running into people. It's just like, you know, like if you can be patient and wear people down. I don't do this as much anymore, but I would just put the rock on top of a platform, and I would just tech on it for a really long time, especially low level, because people wouldn't kill me for it, and it's just like, if they're taking damage and you're not dying, you'll win eventually.
Yeah.
Anyways, Clarion pick not looking too hot here.
Yeah, this Clarence swap is clearly not working too well. TG is still up 2 stocks.
I also don't think this is a great stage for Claren, besides, like, you know, you get free tipper up strong, but besides that, like...
Yeah, I agree. Claren has so many better stages than this, like Spirit Tree,
this was DG stage pick, but...
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, like you said, it was TG stage pick, but still.
Yeah. Well, they know it's Claren when they're banning. You just can't counterpick the character.
That could be possible that Extreme Dude bans Spirit Tree. If that's the case, why?
Would rather play FD, honestly, base. And I hate FD. You should never play against Mogi. Mogi loves Spirit Tree. That's absolutely incredible. Me on my way to ban Tropopod when I'm playing Claren. I hate playing to my character strengths. Anyways,
TG finally getting something on the board here.
Yeah, TG making kind of a comeback. We're gonna see the switch back to the Zetterburn, but we do have Extreme Dude's momentum in the stage pick here. And we're gonna see whatever the high dive hideaway.
Yeah. Good Zetter stage. So understandable counter pick from Extreme Dude.
Monkey.
I hate my production. I hate my production. I hate my production. Monkey. Yeah, funny monkey stage. I don't like the stage that much. I think it's actually not bad for Craig. I just don't like it. What are your thoughts on the stage?
As Forsburn, this is a stage that I want to go to.
Hey, Maddie, they say that the stream isn't showing. Anyways, Jazz, what were you saying?
Sorry about that, folks. We have technical difficulties. OBS only accepts hotkeys sometimes, apparently. So, yeah, we're going back into game 4 here.
Yeah, I was saying that this stage in particular is a stage that I would want to go to as Forsburn because I get benefit from both plats. The plat on the right I can do... Well, I mean, I could do plat drop dare on both plats, but it makes it easier for me to do like plat drop dare.
Yeah.
Or plat drop
and
dare.
Zetter has the platform movement, so
yeah,
it's probably a nice stage. Plus Monkey stage.
Yes, who doesn't love Monkey stage?
Did someone last like Novice pick this stage exclusively because it's Monkey stage? I'm getting confirmation that is what happened, which is kind of base. I too would pick stages because Monkey.
Who doesn't love monkeys just laughing at you for everything?
I'm also partial to the training mode FD where you taught and Orby BMs you. Nice parry there.
Airfare not gonna kill quite yet, but TG is on fire still, but that's not gonna matter. The funny Ellie up air.
We'll see. Yeah, TG definitely being a bit more, not going in hardcore anymore, and just camping out when you have the lead, which is a very good option. And yeah, you're getting that, like when you're Elliana, you can just like get those hits and get some really nice combos off of them. And yeah, that timing for overheat actually wasn't even that bad compared to the other ones. So, like, written a lot better.
Oh no. Ice patience on the overheat F strong there by TG. Extreemdood has to find has to make some aerial connector, some strong connect right now. Well, speak of the devil, the sweet spot fair gonna do it there to finally take this first stock off of TG.
Yeah, definitely just commanding advantage for TG here. Whenever we're about to go, we're going to the next game. That might be, yeah, like this could be a risk 3-0.
Yeah, I think Extreemdood just swapping to the Clarion was the momentum TG might have needed to get back into this.
Yeah, like sometimes all it takes is the one win, and you start realizing like TG playing a lot more patiently, not just rushing into overheat. Definitely helping out a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely getting his bearings, which is good to see.
The ejected to the immediate overheat again.
Oh, nice up tilt, and not quite closing it out. But still, like every bit of extra credit here is nice. Instant overheat and get that was DI by the Zetter player.
Yeah. TG tying it up 2 apiece here, forcing a game 5.
God, like DI, what can I say? Hey, it happens to literally everyone. Like sometimes, you know, you're just vibing, you're trying to DI out, and then they just hit you with a shot. Oh my gosh, Maddie making bank today. That's like $5.
Yo, thank you for the sub, Dr. Who. Got 2 today, which is nuts. Thank you all so much for showing up. Moki Gang representing.
Moki Gang represent. You're lovely. Anyways, Rockwall for our game 5 here. We'll see if TG can keep it up here. I definitely understand this pick because Extreemdood has kind of been struggling to kill, I think, right? Like, and
yeah, and Rockwall goes both ways for both of these characters. Zetter could just fair chain you or just up air chain you. Ellie can just one tap you. So it's a good counter pick coming out here from Extreemdood. Just have to see how it'll work out or not work out in his favor. TG taking the first stock here. Yeah, it seems like the momentum is all in his favor right now. Like, just as I say that, Extreemdood responding right back, sweet spot fair. Oh, Zetter combos.
yeah, pretty even game here. Small percent disparity, but for like both these characters, that doesn't matter too much because this is just kill percent for both of them. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice up here.
There's the call out for ejecting right there.
Well, this up tilt might lead into next stock. Not quite. Rockwall music is pretty lit. Let's see what reason with the stage. Ooh, and oh, barely has something confirmed there.
TG move back and overheat. The overheat F strong connects, but extreemdood could just take it here with anything really.
Yeah, gonna be tough to come back to this, but we'll see if TG can get TG. If we can see a TG, nice missile there, and overheat.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
eject there.
overheat has to be very careful here.
And there we go. That's gonna wrap up the set. Nice forward strong to close it out. Really kept the lead. There, good job. Nearly getting 3-0 sweep though. So like, nice job from TG there, and nice job closing it out.